You know, everybody's always complaining about the shooting in NBA 2K games. Even this year we had some shooting patches, but listen, if you can't shoot, it's your own fault. The real issue I have with this game is kind of the speed. I mean, listen, you see right here, I'm taking on a post-scoring rebounder. He is 7'3", 340 pounds, and I'm only 7 feet. Exactly that, and I'm 262 pounds. But whenever I run up the court, on offense, on defense, somehow, somewhere, he is able to keep up with me. And 2K lets these guys keep up with you. Look at this. You see me running, and I'm turboing. My stamina is going down. My stamina, everyone's stamina is basically almost the same in this game. Everyone almost has at least a 96 stamina, 97, 98. Everyone's got stamina. So, there's not even a difference there. But you see me running up and down the court, and I'm barely even able to pass him. I know he's 7'3", 340 pounds. Now this game, I was dominating him, man. I mean, listen, I keep telling y'all people, shot creating post scorer is a lit archetype. I'm not even a 90 overall. I don't even have the badges or the hotspots, but I'm out here killing it. It's a great archetype. But the reason I made him 7 feet was because first of all, he's a power forward, and he's kind of like a Kevin Love player. You know, I can shoot the mid-range shot. I can also shoot the 3-ball because I have like a 65 3-pointer. And not only that, I can get in the post, I can get rough, I can get some rebounds. So yeah, he's kind of like a Kevin Love player back in the day. But I made him 7 feet, 262 pounds because I wanted to be faster than other big men. And I never worry about the height or the freaking weight, because to me those things don't, if you're a good enough player, you should be able to handle yourself. And I have an 82 strength. Now I don't know what the other big man's strength is, but an 82 strength isn't a joke. By the way, it's not like people have crazy amount of strength in this game, because 2K made this strength. Everyone gets strength in this game. Playmakers get strength, guards get strength, forwards get strength now. So everyone's getting strength. So I feel like the strength is not even a big difference. Even if they have a 90 strength, they're not going to be overpowering me because I still have an 82 strength, which is not even maxed. So it's not like they can easily overpower me. So they must be slower than me. And I believe a 7'3", 340 pound big man center might have around a 30-something speed. My speed is at 51. It's not maxed out. It's at 51 right now. If that's almost at least a 15-point difference, if he has a 35 speed or a 37, 38 speed, that's at least almost a 13, 12-point difference. It should be at least 15. He might have like a 33 or 35 speed probably. So it's at least a 15, 16-point difference. But it's not noticeable on the court. Not only that, the reason why it might not be noticeable is because 2K has this kind of magnetic field between players. When you get stuck in a player, this happens in the post offense sometimes, it happens on post defense, where you're literally stuck on a player. And I've been sometimes when I'm in the post, I'm literally trying to get out of the post, and I'm just stuck on the player. I'm like, bro, can I get out of the post? It happens sometimes because you get stuck in the paint. That's how some people get offensive 3-second violations. They're being held in the paint. Like, listen, if 2K allowed the movement to be more fluid, we wouldn't get all these bumping and sticking animations. Like when you try to play defense and there's a screen and you try to get past your screen or get past your own teammate, you might get stuck in your own teammate and you give up a basket. Because 2K doesn't have any animation to make you slither around them. You literally bump into them, and once you bump into them, if you don't change your movement directionally, you cannot go past that wall, man. You literally be stuck, and you'll be stuck running into your own teammate. I don't understand why they didn't do something about that. That's probably one of the most annoyingest things when you're trying to run back on defense. You bump into your teammate and you keep running into your teammate because 2K doesn't allow you to just kind of move over him, which would be a fluid animation, but 2K doesn't have any fluid animations like that in the game. Instead, they have this magnetic field to where if you get on a player, you're stuck to them. And that happens when you're running on the fast break, and that's how people catch up to you, because 2K has it to where if you're running on the fast break and there's someone right behind you, they're gonna be able to keep up with you. It's like bicycle riding, if you ever did bicycle riding as a pro sport. You understand what I'm talking about when bikers ride their bike like that? That's how they keep their speed. In 2K, they should not have that in the game though, because that's how people are able to freaking keep up with players that you really shouldn't be able to keep up with. Like my playmaking shot creator has a 91 speed with ball. And yes, it does feel like I do have a 91 speed with ball, but on the fast break, I feel like people are just keeping up with me. And I understand that people have 90 speed in the game, 91, 92 speed, but I still have a 91 speed with ball. And yet on the fast break, they're still catching up to me. And by the time I get to the rim, guess what happens? You missed the layup. You missed the layup because the person is barely behind you and they really shouldn't be able to even catch up to you like that. Even with my 91 speed with ball, man, even with their speed, they should not be catching up to me so easily. So I say this, that the shooting is not a problem in NBA 2K18, man. Listen, I can make green lights with my lockdown defender who has a 53 mid-range. Really shouldn't be making excellent release green lights almost never, to be honest. I can shoot threes with my shot creating post scorer. So it's not the shooting. If you have a problem shooting in this game, stop complaining, man, because every time people complain about the shooting gets worse, and the shooting is fine the way it is. It's fine the way it is. They got a whole bunch of other problems in the game they need to fix. I still think the Pro-Am is not working properly. By the way, Pro-Am, in Team Pro-Am, you face any team. It doesn't even matter what ranking it is. I think that it shouldn't be like that, man. If you're a pro team, you should be facing pro level players. If you're an elite team, you should be facing elite level players, because people are just boosting their team records right now. I mean, you got teams with over 400 wins, and any game they can face scrubs to elite players, man. That shouldn't be possible. It should be facing the same type of competition. That way it levels out the playing field. Otherwise, people are just boosting their records, boosting their win-losses, and it's not even fair. But to me, they gotta get this out the game, man. I mean, this magnetic field where people just are able to hold on to you, which they're barely even holding on to you just to keep up with you, is ridiculous, man. I hate the fact that I'm running up the court and the player behind me who has a slower speed all of a sudden gets a burst of speed because they're trying to catch up to me. Like, where is that burst of speed coming from? It's like they're literally stealing my own speed. Remember when Donald Trump came off that plane and his wife tried to grab his hand, or Donald Trump tried to hold his wife's hand, and his wife's like, get that hand out of there. That's what 2K needs to add. Like, get that hand off my freaking waist, bro. Like, get off my back. Seriously, man. But anyways, man, let me know what you think in the comment section. To me, I think this is one of the biggest issues in the game. People catching up to you. The speed is not really noticeable in this game sometimes, man. But that's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I'm out for now. Leave a like for more. Lockdown Defender video out tomorrow. Peace.